Hey, what's up guys? We're ChrisCrossMedia here with a top 5 list. We're going to be listing our 5 favorite moments from the Pokemon anime, but because we are products of the 90s and we are old timers, we're going to kind of stick to the old school episodes. I'm joined with my buddy Joe. I'm Chris, and we're just going to list the top 5 moments. Joe, give us your number 5.
Number 5's got to be, I'm a real big fan of the Dragonite. It's the one where they thought it was some kind of ghost or dragon thing, and then it ended up just being a Dragonite.
What?
I don't know.
Wasn't it called Mystery at the Lighthouse, episode 14?
Sure.
Season 1?
Sure.
When they go to Bill's Lighthouse? As a kid, I remember this episode very specifically because Dragonite, I think this was like a special Dragonite. It was bigger than it was supposed to be.
He was an OG. He's a big fella.
Very, very cool, and you see the outline of it, so I'm assuming that there was like a legendary Dragonite. But what I really loved about this particular episode was Bill is showing him his lighthouse, his like museum, and there's a wall of all the Pokemon. Each Pokemon took up a tile, and they had Mewtwo on there, and they had all these other... He mentioned that there's more than 150 Pokemon, and I remember watching that episode as a kid, and at that point there was only 150. I think there was 151 at that point, and thinking, wow.
Bill guy knew some stuff ahead of time.
He definitely knew some stuff.
He was in the now.
That is our number 5. Number 4 is a classic episode. One of my favorites. It's called Electric Shock Showdown, episode 14. Ash is battling Lieutenant Surge, and he's also has a different battle going on. He is wondering, should he evolve his Pikachu? And Pikachu's like, let me do it because I want to beat Raichu, but...
I don't speak Pikachu, but I thought all it said was Pikachu. Like,
Joe, do you have pets?
I do.
Do you communicate with your pets?
Telepathically, or?
Number 3, here comes the Squirtle Squad. Has to be my 3rd favorite episode.
That's the one where they wear the glasses, right? The sunglasses.
Oh my god. Joe, do you remember any of these episodes?
Yeah, a little bit.
Squirtle is this punky jerk who has a gang, and they all wear stupid, silly glasses, but his is cooler than everyone else's because they're pointy and not like circular like the other Squirtles. And basically takes him out of the streets.
I'm pro Squirtle reformation. You gotta stop putting Squirtles in prisons and start letting them be the Squirtle they need.
Number 2 on our list is one we just mentioned where Ash gets Charmander. Now, I might be a little biased, and I think you might be the same. One of my favorite Pokemon ever. Actually, my favorite Pokemon ever is Charmander. So, the episode where Ash saves and gets a Charmander is absolutely fantastic. Do you remember anything from this?
I do, and now looking back, there's a certain level of irony in that when he finds Charmander and he's like nursing it back to health, it was the weakest one and its flame's about to go out.
Yeah.
And then it turns into this powerful Charmeleon and even more so powerful Charizard,
yeah,
who then just completely forgets about how much he was aided as a youth by Ash. And it's like, no, I don't care about you. Oh, you saved my life? Good for you, bro.
He was a jerk.
I've met a couple of those in real life.
Really?
I'm sure they had a Charmander at home dying of flame reduction.
Number 1 of the coolest episodes, and one that we both agree has to be number 1 episode. Charizard's Burning Ambition, which is actually from the Johto series, so it's not from season 1.
I don't know what a Johto is.
That's good. So there is an episode where Charizard is taken to Charific Valley and elects to stay there.
I just remember Charizard being really mean, and then Ash kind of just gives up, and he takes him to the valley.
But when he went there, he realized there's Charizards that are more powerful than him, that are a lot stronger than him, a lot bigger than him, and he got his butt whooped.
Yeah.
So he realized, oh my gosh, like I'm over here acting like a diva. I shouldn't be because I'm not in that position. And then he chooses to stay, and it was this really emotional moment. But he does come back and...
You should have just talked to Squirtle, and he would have been humbled about growing up on the streets. All he needed was to just get a good whooping and maybe a pair of sunglasses. That would have done him some good.
And that is ChrisCrossMedia's top 5 favorite moments from the Pokemon anime series. There's a bunch. There is a lot of episodes. It was actually kind of hard to choose. Leave your top 5 episodes down below. I'm Chris.
I'm Joe.
And you're watching ChrisCrossMedia. See you guys next time.